And now I am going to come back to Real Madrid because we have more news regarding to Endrick, and I know that some of y'all are really interested in knowing what's going on with Endrick. Well, let me tell you something. According to UOL Sporte in Brazil, is one of the most famous and one of the best sources you can ever read when it comes to Brazilian players. I mean, these guys know pretty much everything about every single Brazilian player. And let me tell you something. According to them, Palmeiras have rejected the PSG offer of 80 million euros for the 16-year-old player, which is great. I mean, to me, this means Palmeiras is is very well aligned, is very well lined up in the same line, in the same page of Endrick. The reason why I'm saying this, it is because if the player really wants to play in Real Madrid and Palmeiras is aware of that, it doesn't make any sense to try to turn down that offer, right? Because for Palmeiras, it's way better to have 80 million versus 30 to 40 million, which is the money Real Madrid will deliver to Palmeiras, will put on the table for Palmeiras, right? But if Palmeiras wants to respect Endrick and Palmeiras really appreciate the work of Endrick in the club, of course they will try their best for him to play whatever he wants, right? To play in Real Madrid or whatever, but I think it's Real Madrid because all the news that we have so far is Endrick and his family are, delighted by the possibility to play in Real Madrid because he's a very good friends with Vinicius Jr., he's a very good friends with Rodrigo Goes, and Real Madrid and Brazil, they have a kind of, marriage, a football marriage that like anybody else, right? So my opinion is Endrick will end playing for Real Madrid if Palmeiras, like I said, rejects other offers, right? Especially the one from PSG, 80 million euros. I think that we have, not the 70% of the guy, right? But we still have to wait and see how much money Real Madrid will lay on the table. But to me, it is pretty clear the player really wants to play in Real Madrid, and that's why Palmeiras is trying their best to get him in the club he really wants to play in. So let's see what happens.